Speak aprosity rate equals dash 10%, volume equals plus 10%. Imagine you are standing in the middle of a vibrant, colorful racing track, surrounded by the iconic characters of the Mario universe. Suddenly, everything changed. The checkered flag is no longer waving, the engines have fallen silent, and the once thriving track is now a ghost town. The shocking truth is that Mario Kart Tour, the beloved mobile game, is shutting down for good. As you look back, you remember the excitement and anticipation when Mario Kart Tour first launched on September 25, 2019. The game was a dream come true for fans of the series, offering a unique and thrilling racing experience on the go. You recall the feeling of speeding through the streets of Tokyo, the beaches of Miami, and the ruins of Rio, all while competing with friends and foes alike. The game's vibrant graphics, smooth gameplay, and addictive multiplayer mode made it an instant hit, with millions of players around the world joining in on the fun. But, as with all good things, the party had to come to an end. The game's popularity began to wane, and despite Nintendo's efforts to keep the game fresh with regular updates and new content, it was clear that the end was near. The conflict within the gaming community grew, as players wondered what the future held for their beloved game. Would it receive a final, offline version, like Animal Crossing, Pocket Camp, or would it be left to fade away into obscurity? The tension was palpable, as players waited with bated breath for an official announcement from Nintendo. And then, it happened. The news dropped like a bombshell: Mario Kart Tour would be shutting down for good on September 29, 2026, at 11 p.m. Pacific Time. The announcement was met with a mix of emotions, from sadness and disappointment to understanding and acceptance. The game's dedicated community was shocked, but not entirely surprised, as the writing had been on the wall for some time. As the news sank in, the reality of the situation became clear: there would be no final, offline version of the game, and the sale of rubies had already come to an end. As the clock ticks down to the game's final moments, the excitement and anticipation have given way to nostalgia and reminiscence. You find yourself thinking back to all the good times you had with the game, the thrilling races, the satisfying wins, and the agonizing defeats. The game's Gold Pass subscription, which had been a staple of the game's monetization model, would also be coming to an end, with all automatic subscription renewals and new subscriptions halted. But, in a surprise move, Nintendo announced that all players would be able to enjoy the Gold Pass benefits, minus continuous subscription benefits, for free, until the game's service ends. The climax of the story is here, and it's a bittersweet moment. The game that had brought so much joy and excitement to millions of players around the world is coming to an end. The final hours are ticking away, and the community is coming together to say goodbye to a game that will be deeply missed. Imagine you are standing in the middle of that racing track once again, surrounded by the characters and the memories of the game. It's a moment of pure nostalgia, a moment that will stay with you forever. As the game's service comes to an end, the resolution is clear: Mario Kart Tour may be gone, but it will never be forgotten. The game's legacy will live on, and its impact on the gaming industry will be felt for years to come. The game's dedicated community will always cherish the memories they made, and the friendships they forged, during the game's time in the sun. And who knows, maybe someday, Nintendo will revive the game, or create a new, even better experience, that will bring the magic of Mario Kart back to the world of mobile gaming. As you look back on the story of Mario Kart Tour, you can't help but wonder, what's your favorite memory of the game? Was it a thrilling win, a satisfying comeback, or a hilarious moment with friends? The story of Mario Kart Tour may be coming to an end, but the memories and emotions it evoked will stay with us forever. What will you miss most about the game? /prosody/speak